Yo, what's going on YouTube? Vijay here, and welcome to part 2. This is the beginning of Party Crew's board playthroughs of Mario Party 7. In my last video, we showed y'all how to play, showed y'all the introduction, how to play, and just the quick setup. So as right now, we're going to be showing off Party Crews in little actual gameplay. So this is fully the beginning of the full playthrough of Mario Party 7. And we're going to start it off first at Grand Canal, the lovely town that features balloons, waterways, and gondolas. Shall I tell you about this board? Don't really have to hear your explanation, I can explain myself. And that's just great. How we start the first party off, we go last. For this board, I decided to choose Mario. Now, there's also another thing I forgot to say about every board. Well, first I'll explain it in just a second. So the first star is literally right there. Alright. Oh, and there's also another thing that Toadsworth didn't explain. Before the party starts, Bowser will land 3 Koopa Kid spaces. I guess. Yeah. The music. One thing about Mario Party 7, the music. The music is literally number one. One of the top best things about this. Yeah, Grand Canal, pretty simple board, but the coolest thing about this game is that it's a vacation game, and all these boards are actually based off real worlds. Like Grand Canal is actually based off Italy, Pagoda Peak is based off China, Pyramid Park is based off Egypt, Neon Heights is based off New York, Windmillville is based off the Dutchlands, and Bowser's Chance Inferno is obviously Bowser's Castle. So, that's another thing I like about this. The real world aspects it shows, how some of the boards reference some stuff. And that's just great. We go last and we just start off with a 1. Great. Alright, so first minigame we got is Pommel, a 4-player minigame. Alright, so the rules for this one is simple. Oh, and the minigame settings is set to all, so you know, if you guys want to see hard minigames only or such, you would have to watch like the extras where after the playthrough's over, I will be doing like challenges. So Pommel, send the Pokies flying by whacking them with your hammer. The first player to smash all of them wins. Advice, hit each Pokie 5 times to send it flying. Press the button as fast as you can. So we gotta do a lot of button mashing just to get this. And you don't just tap A. Like, no, you don't just do that. You gotta do that as fast as you can. I'm not much of a good button masher, but I remember I used to practice a lot with this game. Because from the Let's Players I've seen, they did it better. Ah, damn. Ooh-wee. That was a lot of work I had to do that. So after, you get 10 coins. Yay. Yeah, you heard all that mashing. That's what you gotta do in those type of games. You gotta use some good strength. Alright, so here's one orb Boo just laid. That's the Twister orb, which is one of the roadblocks. When a player passes by the Twister orb, they will get flown and sent to a different like area, like a random direction. So this can mess you up unless you have protection. And protection will be the metal mushroom, which is a self orb that actually protects you from roadblocks. Oh wow, the Twister helped Wario, but he doesn't have enough coins. You don't have enough stars. Yeah, like I was saying, a couple of my favorite Let's Players who play Pommel are some good button mashers. And back then I used to practice doing that, and I never did it so well. But as I got older, I started learning part of the basics, and I'm pretty good. I mean, I'm not like pro good, but I'm pretty okay with it. And how luck, everybody landed on a red space. And we go for a 1 again. Yeah, 1 versus 1. Now sometimes, if you're the one player, you won't just do 1 versus 3 mini games. You'll sometimes do 1 versus 3 mic mini games. And I think I have the mic off, so I gotta look at that setting right quick after we do this. So the second game we got is Flash Fright. One player tries to shine the flashlight on the other 3 while they attempt to run and hide. Advice: if you're being chased, run around the Shy Guy statues to keep your opponent guessing. Yeah, this is something you would do if you wasn't the one player shining the flashlight. For the human player, it is so simple. And even on high difficulty, these computers are idiots, man. And I mean it. See, they'll try to trick you. You gotta trick them like that. I got you. And perfect in 9 seconds. And that was in 9 seconds, y'all. Fun, neat. So far so good. We've won 2 mini games. And so we're doing pretty well. After first look at the setting, yeah, these are your settings. Controller, you can also change difficulty midpoint, which we're not going to do. Use the instructions. We don't have to, but I always like to hear the instruction music. It's called Ready Set Fun, so I like hearing it. This lets you skip computer mini games. This is if 2 computers were doing a duel. If you don't want to watch it, you don't have to watch it. And I decided not to show it. I know some of you may want to see it, but I just kind of don't want to waste the extra time. You can also change the minigame set to... You can change the minigame set anytime. Rumble feature, the message speed, and I'm going to turn mic on for use controller. And we're not going to quit. We're going to continue. Grand Canal being based off Italy. Uh-oh. Here's the first happening space for Grand Canal. If you land on that bridge, on one of those 2 happening spaces, you'll be sent, flying to some other random area. And that orb, this orb right here is the sluggish shroom orb, or the slow shroom. As you can see, the dice rolls slow. And it makes it easier to hit a certain number that you're trying to get to. As Mario simply just went for a 10. And also, there is mostly a total of 2 orb shops on every board. So it's only 2 orb shops and about, I would say, only 2 orb spaces, where you can get a free orb. It's funny, I got enough coins, but then if Boo and Wario win the next minigame, then they can get it. Alright, so we're actually gonna learn the Piranha Plant, right? Oh no, I can't. Okay, one aspect of Mario Party, in Mario Party 5, you had a capsule / orb, you can land it over people who are landing on the space. But when 6 came, you couldn't do it. So I can't land the Piranha Plant. I was gonna land it here. One of my techniques, if you played Mario Party a lot like I do, you would know what spaces get landed on quite a lot. And this one Boo is on, gets landed on quite a lot. So until Boo moves, we'll go for it. And then to mostly say, until we actually move, we'll go. And yay, our first mic minigame. And it will be Dart Attack. Now, some of these mic minigames, they're pretty tough when you don't have the microphone. Because when you use the controller, it's pretty slow and not quick. Alright, so we have Dart Attack. Say fire to blow a dart at the moving targets. You can launch up to 5 darts. Advice, don't spend too much time aiming or the game will end with darts unspent. Yeah, so don't just try to aim for a specific number, just go for your best. And in the microphone, you just say fire. But since we don't got a microphone, we're using the control stick. Now, it wouldn't say the rule on what you're supposed to hit to set up the control stick, but if you're going to use the controller, press R and it'll show the command input. And this is the first time a computer actually hit 0 in this mini game. Like, that's just funny as hell to start off with 0. But yeah, you can hit 10, 20, 30, or 40. And it'll be rare to see a computer hit 50. But you can see 20 and 30 are the most they would hit. And Wario got a good amount. Got himself 130. This game is tough though, unless you know what you're doing and you have lucky good aim. Okay, let's see what you can do. So, you're gonna hit R and say yes. Alright. Ooh, might be 50. 30. Wow. Are you serious? Yo, I just got 3 50s. Oh my god. I usually mess up on that game, but then I sometimes concentrate so carefully on it. Wow. And Dart Attack is one of the... I apologize, guys. My phone actually accidentally fell, so... Like I was saying, I sometimes rarely lose that minigame quite a lot. Because sometimes when you try to aim carefully, you can mess up and get like 2 zeros and like probably 130 and 120. But man, I got 3 freaking 50s. That was just crazy. Okay, that's also another space that gets landed on quite a lot. And as I say it gets landed on quite a lot, you will probably see they get landed on quite a lot. So that's why I suggest, like, if you're going to throw your throwing orbs, throw them on spaces that get landed the most. And you always see Mr. Blizzard, and Peach did a smart job to cover that space. So, you wouldn't want to land on that. Because not only do you lose all your orbs, but it's worse if you have a very serious orb. Like if I had, there's a special orb that you can get on this board. If I landed on that Mr. Blizzard space, I would be so messed up because I would lose that orb and it would have helped me. I'm not going to explain until we get it. So now that blue move, we can land our power plant. And also, as you can see for some of the characters, some of them got coins from there. Yeah, some of them got coins from the orbs. If you land a roadblock or thrown orb, you can get coins. Alright, so here's Mario's special orb. Well, actually Mario and Luigi's. The Fireball orb. When this is activated, this lasts for 3 turns. Mario and Luigi will throw a fireball at an opponent they pass and take 10 coins from them. Now, this is a pretty useful orb to get coins. And like I said, it's a 3-turn use orb. Now there's only one problem. Once you set up a special orb that lasts for 3 turns, you can't use self orbs. You can't use another self. You can't use a self orb while a special orb that lasts for 2 or 3 turns is in effect. Now there is the pink boo, which is very expensive. One of the most expensive orbs. This orb is also helpful. Any foe who lands on it, they will lose a star. But if you don't have a star, they will lose coins. I think they will lose half the coins. Now these orbs are expensive, but I'm actually going to go for a piranha plant. Again, I can land at a different spot. Like I said, when you're going to purchase an orb, you want to think carefully on what the orb... You want to think carefully, do you need this orb or not? And for me, I usually like to stack up my coins. So, I'm going to be going for that. Alright, now we have target tag. I completely forgot to read the rule set. But this one is a pretty simple game. Just get the most targets. You see 30s, 50s, 10s, and 5s. You want to have like the most points from all the ones you hit. However, you hit the Bowser one, you'll lose all those points. And as for me, I got 150. So, I win. Actually guys, I'll be right back in a quick second. I gotta go do something. Alright guys, I'm back. So we're gonna go ahead and continue this. We're gonna do about a couple turns. I might probably do 12 or 13 before I stop the recording. Alright, Boo's gonna land another twister at the same spot. Yeah. Boo's icon is literally just his mouth, which is just simple. Yeah, Mario's is an M, Luigi's an L, Peach is a crown, Yoshi's is an egg, Mario's a W, Daisy's a daisy, while Luigi's an upside down L. Toad is his head, Boo's his mouth, Toadette is her head with like one like little extra like mushroom braid or something like that. Birdo's a bow and Drago's is his head, sideways. Yeah. I'm thinking about doing a question of the day, but I'm not. You know what? I might ask a question. So for the first question, I'll ask it at the end before I do anything else. Alright, chances I can land this on one of these two spaces. So remember, one of the bonus stars is an orb star, so I could use this, but I would just use it at a decent spot. And on my first red space. Boo-hoo. We got another 1v3. Well, then a 1v3 might be in the game, but nope, it wasn't. So for this game, you gotta spray anything. 3 players fire water balls at the lone player, who must try to avoid being soaked. If you are firing water balls and an alley hits you, you'll be stunned. Check your fire. Sometimes they have an advice too, so yeah, all we have to do is just move on that thing. Now also you gotta be careful. You could fall in the water because it actually is slippery. Well, it's not really slippery, but it is wet, so you're kind of gonna slide around if you don't move. So this is pretty simple as long as you know you can really move to dodge. Yeah, Boo and Mario really just hit each other, so yeah, they got stunned. Ooh. Ooh. It's always so close because how it's just like all mixed up when two of them are gone. When they're together, it can make it pretty tough. So that's why you want to think carefully. Like, look where they're moving and shooting at. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Yo, that's where Mario has the best victory. He just flips up in the air, man. Yeah. And here's our first Bowser time. And like I said, depending on the board you're on, Bowser would do three of these things. And now he's going to do the main thing for Grand Canal. And I know depending on the camera setup. On Grand Canal, he's going to destroy the bridges. So if you have a character space there, goodbye to that. If you're on the bridge, you'll still be on it. Well, actually, yeah, you'll be on it, because see, just watch what Bowser does. He destroys the bridges, but he made better bridges. That's right. He made more Bowser spaces. Actually, I just realized, is there even an actual Bowser space besides just the bridges? I just realized that. But yeah, Bowser would do 3 of these things. Depending on the board, he will do something bad on the board. Like for Grand Canal, he'll destroy the bridges, and they'll be out for 3 turns. As out, that means there'll be Bowser bridges for 3 turns until the normal ones go back. And this one can be very dangerous, but like I said, you have to really, my tip for this one, have a lot of mushrooms. Have a lot of the mushroom the slow shroom slash sluggish shroom, and there is a super shroom which lets you roll 3 dice blocks. So have all that. Okay, she rolled a good roll. Good. Now Boo can get that star unless I get a good dice roll. Wow. And that's Peach's special orb, the flower orb. If Peach uses it, you guys will see. But what the flower orb does, well, okay, she's going to play the mic minigame. Is she going to win? Yes, she does. Love when Toadsworth says that. But yeah, Peach's special orb, the flower orb. That's also Daisy's. Whenever they use, it's a one-turn use orb, and whenever they use it, every space they pass, they will get 3 coins. This orb also can protect you from roadblocks. Some characters' special orbs can protect you from roadblocks. Peach and Daisy's one of them. Yoshi and Birdo is another one. And Boo and Drybones. Alright, so I'm gonna just land this. I'm gonna just land it right here. I get a good roll. I'm praying for a 9 or a 10. Not a 1. Doesn't help. I need the mushroom. That would have gotten that star. Another 4 player. Also, you see the minigame highlighted in orange? That means there's a coin-based minigame where you can actually get coins depending on how much you get in the game. So Cointagious, just like Contagious, this one hit the dice block to earn the same number of coins as the number rolled. You can hit the dice block many times. Jump, jump, jump. So you can just tap the A button as many times just to jump. I mean, you're going to pause for about like 2 seconds before you can jump again. I would just repeatedly press A. So you can get a 1, 2, or 3 coins, or just none. Now, I'm not going to be aiming for 3 or 2. I'm just hitting it. But if you just try to aim for it, it's just not going to help. I got 12. Boo may have the most, but we all win. Yeah, every coin minigame, I have a players win. So, I got 12 coins. I got 74 coins. I actually had 999 coins. And the funny thing is, that's the only limit. It doesn't go past 999. And that's Boo's 13 star. And Boo gets the first star. But don't worry. It's only the 6th turn. So, you know, anything can happen. Oh, I completely forgot. You can taunt in this game when you press the L button.
Hey, Stinky!
Everybody has their own taunt. Mario says, hey, Stinky. Oh! How lucky this star is actually just right there. But the biggest thing, we have to get a good dice roll here. Ooh. Oh, excuse me. I'm a little tired, guys, but after a couple turns, I'm gonna, you know, stop the recording. Oh, fuck. I forgot she had the freaking mushroom. So, yeah. Guess this Peach got it. But I hope she get a star soon. You can't expect to just get a star that quick. That's like little luck.
Hey, Stinky! Hey, Stinky!
But there's only one character who has to... Oh, come on.
Hey, Stinky!
That's messed up. Now I have to go all the way around. So like I said, there is one character who has the best taunt in the game. You guys will see when I play it, so. Okay, I could have sworn. Oh, there isn't no Bowser spaces. Besides the ones on the bridges, there is no actual Bowser spaces. Damn, I can't believe I played this game my whole life and I'm just not realizing that. Wow. Oh my god, what is with these ones? Come on, man. Okay, I'm playing my minigame. And I'll show you guys it. And I'm someone who's gonna bet all of it. Alright. So this is actually a memory minigame. You see the fruits in the background? We got banana, orange, strawberry, grape, apple. So then this one you must remember which piece of fruit is on the cards. Pay attention because the pictures will flash by quickly. So when we're ready, we'll just say yes, and I'm ready. We got just 3. Orange, apple, grape. Orange, apple, grape, orange, apple, grape. That's orange. Orange, apple, grape, orange, apple, grape, orange, apple, grape. And the last one's grape. So sometimes they'll give you 3 cards. Sometimes they'll even give you 4 cards. The most challenging is when they give you all 5 cards. You really have to use your memory. And so everyone, we get double our coins, 148. I also say this, if you're trying to earn coins, playing Mike minigames help pretty well. So you always want to get more points, play it. And of course you get the most stupidest 2 versus 2 minigame. In this minigame, the computers are so completely stupid. This is a battery gun. Help your partner carry the battery through the blocks. This one takes patience. Now this is where they piss me off with this a bit. If you know what you're doing with how to get through this narrow twisted path, see, it took me a couple practices to learn this back then, and I know it well now. The problem is the computers, they just don't be like, they're clearly stupid on Budo with this minigame. So, advice, if you get stuck, you may need to back up and try a different path. Yeah, advice 2 would be that these paths are real twisted and narrow, so you want to think carefully on what's what. Okay, so you guys just watch Peach. She's just gonna... Look, she's not even like doing nothing. She's not even moving. Now she moves. See, on hard mode the computers actually do something, but look at that. These brutal computers are stupid as hell. They try to say, oh, you're doing it all wrong. See, look. You're supposed to go, and then she expects me to be the lead right here. See, look at that. Oh, see, look at that. She's trying to say you're supposed to go all the way out there. It does not even matter. I was trying to freaking do that anyway. Yep. First minigame loss. And it's because of these computers being completely stupid in the head. Oh well. But yeah, this is one of the minigames I hate the most. Sorry, just had to do something right quick. But yeah, that's the most. That's honestly the most 2 versus 2 minigame I hate the most. Now, one of my favorite YouTubers, Slim Kirby, actually did a top worst and top best minigames. And I'm not going to do a video about that, but just to let you guys know, that's one of the minigames I hate the most. Because on Budo, the computers are completely stupid in the head. And what luck, our first Bowser space. So yeah, you fall through that and return to the start. Well, return to the start to me of a Bowser. And the first one's a multiplayer. And there's a punishment here. Either star, coins. In this one, if you lose, he's going to take all your coins. And I have 100 plus coins, so I cannot lose this. But now if we get one of the hardest Bowser minigame, Thunder Wall. Climb to the top of the fence while dodging the fierce attacks of the Koopa Kids. The Koopa Kids use cursors to aim their weapons. Avoid them as you climb. Here's another advice. You see those spinning things? You hit those, you're dead. So you gotta be careful trying not to hit it. And what makes this a tough one? They can push you. The computers can push you. So you wanna like really... I'm gonna just show you how I do it. I'm gonna try my hardest not to lose. This game always has a heartbeat to me. Don't go ahead. Don't go ahead. As you can see, there's the cursors. There's the spinning spear thingies. Yeah. I would stay at the bottom. See, you can stop the computers, but don't try to be over the level with it. And yeah, Boo and Wario fucked each other up. So you have to lose all their coins. Ooh! No. Yeah, just take your time climbing. Oh man. That end resolve, that fire could have taken me out. I'm just gonna go around. I play the diagonal like this. Diagonal. Go up Peach. Yeah, they go faster here. Woo! Woo! Almost there. Almost there. It's very brutal to lose a Bowser minigame, but just like how Boo and Wario was, they can mess up real bad. And thank God. This is the most Bowser minigame that you don't want to lose at. It's tough. So now Wario, so me and Peach don't lose our coins. But don't you do. Yeah, so Bowser's punishment, you'll either take a star if everybody has a star. He'll either take half your coins or all your coins. Peach Piranha, there's a lot of Piranha Plant spaces. And stuff. And also, I'm gonna give you guys a tip. Okay, we get another Bowser one. But is this gonna be multiplayer or is Peach gonna play by herself? Sometimes the special orbs can be very helpful for the board, so you want to think what it'll do. Now Peach is going to play a single player minigame. She's going to... Okay, I actually wanted to watch it, but we'll probably see it next time. But she won. Yeah, the single player Bowser minigames, they're not that hard, but some of them, on the other hand, they are hard. Now, I'm not going to use the fireball because no one's really in front of me. Well, actually, they are close. So, I'm going to set it up. There's a 3-turn orb, and we might be able to show it off. If we don't get a freaking 1, then we're going to lose half. Oh, we got no... Oh, that was Mr. Blizzard, but we got no orbs. So, we're good. We may have gotten flat, but we didn't lose no orbs. So, it was a good thing we set... It was a good thing we started the fireball. We didn't start the fire. Nah, I'm not gonna sing the song. It's probably gonna get copyrighted just for saying one word. But yeah, however, the effect of that orb can go away if you land on Koopa Kid. He'll do a couple things, and one of them is give you a cursed mushroom. That goes over your special orb that can last for turns, and goodbye to that. So now we got catchy tunes. Run around and collect the following musical symbols. You must collect one of each kind to win. Watch the shadows to predict where the symbols will fall. You can also jump on other players to stun them. So yeah, stunning them and jumping on them is a very helpful tip, despite how they would just do that to you. Yep, that's it.
Go!
I always lose this minigame, especially now I'm brutal. Peach jumped on me. How did you just jump on your husband like that? Oh, what the... What? I thought I got that purple thing. Oh my god. Okay, you guys don't know what just triggered me. This happens in this game, Party 6, and in Smash Bros. Peach says, "Oh, did I win? You won, so yes." Oh god, she just taunts the living hell out of me when she does that. And what luck that it's good luck the bridges are fixed. So, you know, will be safe from Bowser. But it's pretty shocking this board doesn't have no single Bowser spaces. Because most boards do. So I'm just not finding out today that there's no Bowser spaces on this board unless Bowser sets off the bridges. Now this is Boo and Dragon's special orb that Boo got, the magic orb, which senselessly goes so well with Boo. This is that's a two-turn based orb. Whenever Boo and Dragon set it off, whatever they roll on the dice block, it will double it. So if they roll like a 10, they'll go for a 20. And it makes you invisible. So this also avoids roadblocks. Yeah, I'm not gonna hit nobody with this fireball. This is honestly one of the worst coin steal special orbs. Because the dice roll is one of the most serious things you want to do to get some coins. Okay, so we have Snow Ride, which is pretty simple. Just gotta go down the hill. Now you don't gotta speed, but as long as you know what you're doing to avoid bumping into the sides and all that, not to bump into those pipes, you should be good. And just to let you guys know, I'm in the yellow, so. And this is brutal computer, so there's chances I may be close or I may not. And I'm gonna lose because I bumped into it. Yep, I lose.
Finish!
Yeah, I messed that up. Oh, shut up. Did I win? Yes, you obviously won. Okay, and we see the magic orb in effect. And what luck, I just set an example for 10, and yeah, as you can see, it doubled to a 20. And Boo's invisible too, so he can avoid roadblock spaces. I honestly like this one. This is really dope, man. To avoid roadblocks and then just double your dice roll, I like it. Gotta hurry up. And we'll see Peach's special one. This one's honestly the best one. You do just get 3 coins for every space you land, but it also avoids roadblocks. But this one's much better. And finally, a higher dice roll. Well, we didn't get to see the fireball, but you guys might actually get to see an extra video where you'll see all the special orbs in use. And next we got is Bubble Brawl. This is where you punch your rivals to force them out of the floating water bubble. To avoid being forced out, try to stay in the center of the bubble. Yeah, it'd be tough when 3 freaking players are all over you. But this is a little cheat I would do in this game. But then, it sometimes doesn't work, or sometimes it does. If you're the last player, stay at your area, because everybody would just go right for each other. Like that. You just sneak! Yes! Just sneak up on them. Yeah! I'm the winner! Yo, this is Smash Brothers Mario Party Edition. Well, just with the punching. We got Bowser time again. So, now another one of the 3 things Bowser would do is take a picture. So depending on the board, there'll obviously be a special picture. So we have 4 people on the gondola. And I'm of course the person paddling. Why is it? Oh, and Wario is too. It's adorable. So sometimes Bowser would take the picture, or he'll sometimes jump into the picture. And also, he would take coins from you too. So so he'll only charge you 10 freaking coins. Do you know what's the worst part about this? Yeah, he didn't even give us a picture. He just spammed us. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like how the characters speak, like most of them. Like to hear the character actually speak in a certain way just makes it really more amazing. Yeah, that's one of the other things Bowser would do. Now the other one is he will crash an orb shop and he will make it his own shop. So yeah, but he'll crash an orb shop and he'll make it his own. As he does that, you're gonna be forced to just buy whatever he was selling. But you can avoid it by just going the other way. So he probably take this one down, or he might take the other one down. You know, whichever one. There's chances Peach can get that star. More ones! Come on, bro. Oh, and there's also a secret to this game. Okay, now this is a tough one. I could go for a sluggish room, or I could actually go for pink boo. Now listen to this, like I said, you think carefully what orbs you may want to get. Now this game also has some secrets. If you're behind in 4th or 3rd place, there will be a half price off on some of these items. Like instead of getting these for 10, you'll get them for 5. Instead of getting pink boo for 30, which is very expensive, you'll get them for 15. You know what? Just in case Peach does roll a bad roll, I got this just in case. Oh yeah, just in case. I would have went for pink blue, but to think, we would have to really be lucky if she gets a very bad dice roll, and we could just go for a full 10 on that sluggish roll. Alright, next 4th player we got is Ghost in the Hall. Ah, a haunted house. Run for the exit and get out before everyone else. Closed doors will slow your progress. That while pink boost will stun you. Watch out. So yeah, if you go the wrong way, one of the doors will open automatically and could just back you right in the head. And then if you go the wrong way, pink boo will disappear and just like, you know, just pop up. You know what's funny? We got a boo right here and he actually gets scared. So, you know, that's pretty funny. And you just gotta get lucky that a certain way will take you somewhere. Alright. So far so good. Oh my god, I did it! Oh, I did it so perfectly. Wow. And usually I mess up in this minigame so much. Am I just getting lucky with the minigames right now? That's what it feels like. Oh man. So right now we're at the 12th turn, so probably next Bowser time I'll stop for now. So, I can talk to you guys about my Mario Party history. This was my first Mario Party I played. Plus, this was the first game I played, so it's a real big thing when I'm bringing back my childhood by playing one of like my most favorite games, and not only that, playing it. Wait. Ah, damn, she got it. Oh my goodness gracious. You already took it.
Hey, Stinky! Hey, Stinky!
Oh man. Oh yes! Thank you very much. So we can easily get that star. But don't be stupid. Just because the star is 1 or 2 spaces from you, you never know if you're going to get a 1 again. So we gotta set off this sluggish round. Now, here's one thing. I could go for this happening space where you'll take a gondola ride to the other side. And this actually can get you coins. So I could go for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or I can go for a full 10. 7, 8, 9. Or now 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that probably will land me on this space. If you land on this space, it'll tilt over. And you'll be like sent way back to the start, right here. So I think I'll go with 6. Let's go with 6. Ah, damn it! That was too early. Yeah, I think that was Piranha Plant there, so... I was too early when I hit the dice roll. Yeah, we finally got our first star after 2 Bowser times. Okay, it's right there, so I could try to go for it. That's Piranha Plant, ain't it? Oh, no, that's Hammerbell. Look, I'm just giving her 10 coins. No! That's Mario's gasp. Yeah, no! Another 4-player. You should get a battle minigame soon. And with that cartwheel, the first Mario Party. Well, I wouldn't say the first Mario Party. I think Party 1 had the first kart like racing. Cartwheel. Get behind the wheel and race around the figure-8 track. The first player to complete 5 laps is the winner. Steer clear of the walls and rival buggies. Bumping into one will slow you down. Yep. So you gotta know how to just steer properly and all. Mario Kart. Whoa. Mario Kart. Mario Party 7 edition. Woohoo! And the cool thing is, my second game I got was Mario Kart Double Dash. My dad gave it to me, and man, Mario Kart Double Dash was the shit, man, back in the day. It was that game back in the day. Out of all the Mario Karts, that was my most favorite. However, there's only one thing I dislike about it. The only way to play versus mode is multiplayer. That's why my second favorite Mario Kart is Mario Kart DS. And that one, you can do versus mode for free. So yeah, Kart Double Dash and DS are my only 2 favorite Mario Karts. I like Mario Kart for the old system, especially the 64 to mention. But those 2 are my most favorites. I mean, I played them most growing up. My third hit would be Kart Wii, because it's another very great one. I probably would do a Let's Play of Mario Kart Double Dash once, if I can find the game. And what luck, they gave her a pink rule. So, if she's still landing that, she'll just be getting stars non-stop. Not with these old rolls, bro. Come on. This is too much. Now we got 1 versus 3, and we're gonna be playing Balloonatic or Balloonatic. Balloonatic, whatever. Alright, 1 player flies a hot air balloon and tries to dodge incoming fire. The other 3 attempt to bring him down. This is a girl we're shooting. This is Peach, so you should at least say her. So you could just say bring him or her down. Him/her. But whatever. When they made this game, they didn't really care about the whole proofreading. For the hot air balloon player, move the hot air balloon up and down as much as possible to make yourself harder to hit. That's one of the secret tricks for that. So, yeah. We're gonna shoot Peach, try to shoot Peach down. Now, my most tip, they would try to move up and down, but try to like trick them with the aiming. Like, just go all circular. Don't even waste time trying to aim. Just try to be close with the quick aim. Like, that was so close. The one balloon always becomes the toughest. Oh yes! Got her. Well, I didn't get her, but whoever got her, yes. Yeah, I'm just gonna let her drown away. Alright, so I'll do one more turn before I stop for now. So, because right now it's currently 1 in the morning, and I actually do have to get up pretty early. But don't worry, I will do more of this tomorrow. I'm actually off tomorrow, so I'll be playing more of this. And there's the the slow shroom one. Oh, slow shroom. It was the super shroom. Oh, you know what would have been funny? Sometimes when you set off a self orb like those, you can get coins when you set it off. And if Wario got 1 coin, that would have been the best luck for him. Because for him to get all 3 numbers, he would have to have been real lucky. And Peach gets the star again. Oh my god, we gotta get real serious.
Hey, Stinky! Hey, Stinky! Hey, Stinky! Hey, Stinky! Hey, Stinky! Hey, Stinky! Hey, Stinky!
Oh, I should have went the other way.
Hey, Stinky!
Oh my god, don't tell me. I was about to say, if she landed on that happening space and went to the other side, I would have been so pissed off. I've been lucky to land on that happening space and be sent to the start. What? We're just being unlucky pretty much. And now we have this fun run. So, this one is fun. Run for the finish line at the top of the tower, but don't hit any obstacles. Yeah, the obstacles is mostly going to be spiny shells and some other stuff. Move carefully, there are hidden traps in the walls and floor. Yeah, so it's not just spiny shells just standing there and just moving around. Once you get out of this part, there's the wall trap and the floor trap.
Go!
Alright. Yep. You know what's funny? You don't expect where the spiny shell's gonna be placed or be spinning at until you just get hit like bop. And these Brutos will rarely get hit. Whoop. Stop. Yeah, if you're someone who can stop perfectly like that, you're good, but then yeah, that thing could just send you flying on the side. There, however, is a secret trick to try to avoid that, but you gotta really be well enough to get it, though. But I'm not even gonna try. But I'm not even gonna try. But the person who did it, I would say got lucky. Alright, guys. So I literally said that the last turn I would just stop for now. So we're gonna stop for now. Now you can quit the game, but if you have a memory card, you can always resume from where you was at. So, in the next video, we'll continue New Grand Canal. So, I'm about to head out. Well, go to sleep because I am pretty tired. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out part 1, where the part 1's introduction on how to play. And if you have any questions, just comment them down below. Also, let me ask you guys a question. I'll add this to the pinned comment. What was your guys' first ever video game that you played? Like, what was the first game that started your whole video game journey? As for me, I've said it many times, Mario Party 7. So this was the first game that started my whole journey. And to this day, it holds a very special part of my heart. So that question goes to you guys. What is your favorite video game? Well, not what's your favorite. What was your first game that you played that started your journey? Let me know down in the comments. I will add the question as a pinned comment, so stay tuned for that. But that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy. Have a good rest of the night. Stay safe. I'll catch you in the next video. Deuces.
You never see it coming.